Okay folks, I thought I'd drop a little video about the equipment that I'm going to be using for Ride Toward Resilience. Obviously first and foremost the bike. I'm running the Storck Grix 2, my gravel bike. However, I've made a couple of little subtle changes. I've got the Unbound Velo, my own designed wheels, and by design I mean I didn't engineer them. They're existing, I guess, hubs and spokes and rims and stuff, but it's a combination that is not been done before, as far as the rim is concerned. As far as the spokes are made out of military grade super high-end carbon fiber with reinforced ends, and then the hubs are really high-end hubs with ceramic bearings, but again a really high-end ceramic bearing. You can get some really cheap nasty wheels out there these days, but I wanted a wheel that was going to be super strong but also super light. So these wheels that I'm running, front and rear, they weigh about 1170 grams for the set, so super lightweight, with some really nice lightweight rotors and that sort of stuff. So SRAM force, so E-taps are one of the things I'll be obviously taking with me is battery chargers to charge the batteries over the journey. I'm running Garmin lights, both front and rear, and my Garmin computer. And so yeah, the bike is already performing really beautiful. I'm really happy with it, and I think, you know, from a overall weight perspective, it's, you know, it's low 7 kilograms. Sort of 7.1, 7.2 as it is now, but then obviously I'll be having all of the my packaging, my bags and all that sort of stuff. So I'll have, you'll see on the forks, got the little, very pretty little screws there on the top on the back here, where I'll have the panniers and the pannier bags and stuff, so I can carry the stuff that I'll need because obviously I'm going solo. So yeah, so that's the bike. I'll send some pictures up shortly of it fully packed up and get a weight of what the whole bike weighs with all of the packaging and that sort of stuff. And then I wanted to just talk about the Bibshorts that I'm going to be using, which are these Bibshorts from Detour. I see a lot of ads. I've been in the clothing, in and around bicycle clothing for 20 years, right? So I used to work for Champion Systems. I worked at Bike Sports when they had Santini, worked with Netty, Genetica, a whole heap of brands really. And so I've been in and around cycling clothing a lot. What these guys are doing now, and this particular Bibshort, I mean, I saw an ad just today, and if you're on Facebook you would have seen it because they spent a lot of money marketing for a set of Bibshorts that are very close to being identical to these really, as far as this Italian fabric, no seam, internal gripper, injected gripper, so super comfortable on the leg. It's 4-way stretch fabric, but what's really interesting about it is the paneling, the contoured seams. See how the seams are not straight? You can see this seam here running and curving, meaning that, you know, the overall fit of these Bibshorts are just absolutely sensational. Really lightweight straps that go over the shoulders, again with a gripping sort of style thing to come over the straps. Just makes it all hold in place and stay really comfortable. It's about a 10, yeah, it's about like 10 panels. So like each of these sections we call a panel, you know, and so the more panels means that I think the better the fit, because obviously the fabric and the stuff will fit you better. And then it's, you know, 6-thread flat lock stitching, and the stitching around the chamois, for instance, inverted needle, meaning that, you know, a stitch has a rough side and a soft side. And obviously you want the soft side to be against your skin. So again, many factories don't do that. So, and then the chamois, which is a full floating, very dense chamois. So heaps of density through here, and it floats. So basically the top material and the bottom material can come away from the actual chamois itself. What does that mean? I guess what that means is that it's, you know, that your skin, you can slide around a little bit on it without the chamois then sort of starting to bunch up and squeeze and get stuck and cause saddle sores. It's a very dense chamois. It says like it's, you know, scheduled for 8 hours of riding. A lot of the days I'm going to be longer than 8 hours in the saddle, and so, you know, the bib shorts are an extremely important part of it, and so that's why I'm absolutely stoked to be partnering with Detour, because these are an amazing set of bib shorts. I've been wearing them already. They are ridiculously comfortable, and they're $189. Yes, that's right, $189. If you're on Facebook at the moment, you can go and look for some beautiful high-end bib shorts that are being sold, and go and look at all of the features that they have, and they're like $369 or $289. These are $189. So yeah, absolutely amazing. So I'm really happy about that as well. So they're just two pieces of the equipment that I thought I'd just share with you as we get closer. About to start, it's New Year's Eve, about to start 2025. So it's about, what, 40 something days to go before we set off for stage 1 down to Milton. So things are getting closer. Yeah. Yow.